Senior Day, but there's a lot of other things on Widener fans' minds today, and that is playoff scenarios. Nick, what is the best chance scenario for Widener?
So today, you guys have a huge game coming up. If you guys win, you make it to the playoffs.
Right.
What has the team and have you guys prepared differently for this game, or are you just treating it like a regular game?
No, we're treating it like a regular game. We've played pretty well this month, so we don't want to change anything up. We just want to stick with what we're doing. So last 2 days have been regular prep. You know, the guys know there's more on this game, but they play pretty much playoff games every day this month because every game's been gotta win. So we're no different tonight.
Okay, so tonight's senior night. Are you looking for any of your seniors to really step up tonight, or are you looking for the same from all of your athletes?
Well, I hope they all step up. All three are going to start. Two of them already start anyway, but Ben will get a start. So hopefully they all step up and we can win a home game for those guys, get in the playoffs, and they can enjoy that experience as well.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck today. No problem. Is that good?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Nissenfeld here live at the Schwartz Center. Today we are watching the Widener Pride take on the Hood Blazers. On Senior Day, I'm accompanied by my partner, Nick Safiri. Now, Nick, there's a lot of things on Widener fans' minds today, but one thing for sure is playoffs. Nick, what is the best case scenario for Widener today to make the playoffs?
Now, there's a numerous amount of situations for Widener to make these playoffs. However, the best outcome they can hope for is a win today against Hood, as well as Alvernia, Arcadia, and Lycoming taking up a win respectively. If that happens, the Widener gets the second seed in the Commonwealth playoffs, followed by Arcadia, Lycoming, and then Lebanon Valley.
Well, Nick, there's tons of things for Widener to wrap their head. So let's hope Widener gets the win today. That is, you know what, for like one of our first
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor 'cause that's my plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is senior day. So without further ado, we are going to introduce our 3 seniors for the men's basketball team. Our first senior is a marketing major and a 3-year letter winner who will be making his 74th appearance today. The guard is currently averaging 8.3 points and 2.5 assists, which is tied for a team high, and enters today with a 644 points, 248 rebounds, 162 assists, 57 steals, and 14 block shots. Said head coach Chris Caridio, he has been a dedicated member of our program through all of our ups and downs. He has always been a leader by actions, and his high character always shows up during the hardest of times. He will always be remembered as a good player and teammate in our program, but to me, he will be remembered as Uncle Laurent to my son, CJ. Being joined by his mother, Joanne McLean, and brother Leroy from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 1, Laurent Bird. Our second senior is a 4-year letter winner who has been a model student since the day he set foot on campus. The computer science major boasts a 3.69 cumulative grade point average, and he has been named to the Middle Atlantic Conference Academic Honor Roll every year he has been eligible for his efforts. Said head coach Chris Caridio on the senior, he has been a tremendous teammate and one of the most dedicated players in our program over the past 4 years. His value to the university and the basketball program extend ways past the playing floor, and his work ethic in the classroom and within the basketball program have been unparalleled. Being joined today by his mother Anna and his father Tim from Grantville, Pennsylvania, number 33, Ben Goss. Our third and final senior is a 4-year letter winner and another strong student whose cumulative grade point average as an engineering major is over 3.0. He has been the team's top 3-point shooter for the past 2 seasons and will make his 98th appearance today with 919 career points to go along with 214 rebounds, 135 assists, 97 steals, and 12 blocks. Off the court, this senior has made the Middle Atlantic Conference Academic Honor Roll for his efforts in the classroom. Said head coach Chris Caridio on the senior, he is a great teammate and has grown into a very good leader over the past 4 years, and he has improved in the classroom every year where he has achieved Dean's List and other academic honors in several semesters. We will miss his basketball ability and his leadership, but most of all, we will miss him as a person and a teammate. Being joined today, his biological mother, Wendy, his stepmother, Kim, and father, Paul, from Odenton, Maryland, number 3, David Nicholson. And now we are going to do the starting lineups for the Hood Blazers. He's a 5'10 junior guard from Stephen City, Virginia, number 1, Tanner Ruths. He's a 6-foot junior guard from Mechanicsburg, PA, number 5, Trevor Magooski. He's a 6'4 freshman forward, number 32, Ian Eversole. And a freshman center from Falling Waters, West Virginia, number 42, Daniel Wegener. The coaches for Hood is Chris Cook, Eric Thomas, Tony Leone, Devin Hill, and the head coach is Chad Dickman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Widener Pride starting lineup. Senior guard from Philadelphia, number 1, LaRon Bird. Starting at guard, junior number 22, Kendall Green. Starting forward, sophomore, Sardiah Sambo. A senior guard from Grantville, PA, number 33, Ben Goss. And he is a senior forward from Odenton, Maryland, number 3, David Nicholson. The head coach is Chris Caridio. He's assisted by Bill Lahai, J.J. Ripchinsky, Stephen Griffin, and Jeff Robinson.
In an update about Widener's playoff situation, a lot of things have been crossed off the list because Alvernia has lost to Stevenson by a score of 81-69. Right now, Widener's best chance is a win in their in situation, and right now this could be huge as Widener is 8-7 in the conference. Widener can basically guarantee itself a playoff spot with a victory today. Widener could still qualify with a loss combined with a Stevenson win, which happened, and the Pride will need to get some help from around the conference. Matt, this is a huge game for Widener. Who do you think brings the biggest impact to the court today?
I'm going to have to say number 3, David Nicholson. It's his day, his senior day. I don't think Widener, the team knows this, but they do have to win to get in. They do not know the result of the Alvernia game. I think David Nicholson is going to step up on senior day today. As we're just about ready for the jump ball, Daniel Wegener and Sardiah Sambo to take it. Wegener will win it as number 5, Trevor Magnuski, will get it to, I believe that's Tanner Ruths, and we are underway here at the Schwartz Center. Ruths will get it inside. Eversole will get it. Looked like someone tipped it there, but Widener's going to get it anyway. LaRon Bird taking it up now for the Pride. Sambo to Nicholson right in front of the fans. Goss will get it to Bird. You can see Kendall Green wide open underneath the basket. As Goss now drawing a little double team at first. We'll get to Nicholson. Nicholson to Goss. Bird at the top of the key. Bird for 3, yes! LaRon Bird hitting a 3 to make it 3-0 Pride.
And as you can see, honestly, the Widener's using that full court press that they've been using on defense. It's given them huge success. Could be the potential difference maker at the start of this game.
That's right. It gave them a huge win over Lebanon Valley, and now they're trying to do it here as well. That ball was tipped out of bounds. That came from Ian Eversole. As that was Jared Ruiz who had the ball, number 11. We didn't cover him in the starting lineup, but he's been a huge asset to Hood's offenses. There's the shot clock violation. Number 1, Tanner Ruths lost the ball with about 2-3 seconds left on the clock. Widener will pick up the ball here. Junior Kendall Green about to inbound it for the Pride.
Now, he had a huge game against Lebanon Valley the last time we caught a broadcast, as him and LaRon Bird went off, scoring huge points that game.
That's right. Kendall Green, a junior captain for the Pride, as Sambo will get it to Green. LaRon Bird was open right in front of the fans. There's Bird now to Nicholson. Nicholson will get to Goss. Bird thought about the shot. We'll give it to Nicholson. Now Bird also fanning on another shot. It's Green the shot. He will make it. Kendall Green tacks on 2 points and makes it 5-0 Pride. Magnuski will drive in and will miss Sambo the rebound.
Widener's really showing their dominance through pace, as Hood has definitely not been able to keep up, scoring no points in the opening 2 minutes.
That's right, it's Kendall Green. We're going to Goss to Bird. They're swinging it all around town now. Nicholson to Bird to Green to Goss for 3. Yes! Woo! Ben Goss makes a 3 to make it 8-0 Pride. Ruths will get it to Ruiz. Eversole. Ruiz for 3. Yes. Jared Ruiz will hit a 3 to make it 8-3.
Ruiz will definitely probably have the biggest effect for Hood. He plays the most minutes, averaging around 28 minutes per game for Hood.
That's right. He also has that 43% three-point percentage, so he's tough from behind the line. As Sambo will drive in, will miss, rebounded by Widener, as Ruiz will take it up. Ruiz will get it to Tanner Roots. Roots will get it to Magnuski. To Ruiz, I believe that was a 3 again, as it's 8-6. 2 shots from Ruiz, and now they're down by 2.
You got to be aware on the three-point line as Widener throws one up and makes them themselves. A little shoelace issue, but that's no problem as Widener hits another big 3 to keep this lead distant.
That's right. This game so far has been all about the threes, as the teams are waiting for Nicholson to finally tie his shoe. There he goes. As we are back underway here at the Schwartz Center, Tanner Roots will try and take it up against that tough press from the Pride. Roots will drive all the way in.
Ooh.
Sambo got a big hand to that, almost took out a cheerleader, but there was a foul before the play.
No lives are safe on that side of the court for the defense when Sardiah Sambo is blocking shots.
That's right. As Chad Dickman talking to Devon Hill. Hill's about to check in. Devon Hill for Hood is the leading scorer with 15 points per game. And there's the first one made by Tanner Roots. Magnuski has left the floor, but Devon Hill has not entered yet.
Gonna assume they might call it in on the defensive zone. And here we go.
Hill is in, number 22, with the dreadlocks.
Very fresh looking. They have very nice jerseys. Gotta commend both Widener and Hood. You gotta appreciate a good jersey when you see one, Matt.
That's right. Number 4, Malik Harris snuck into the game as well for Magnuski, I believe. As LaRon Bird drawing up the offense here, finds Goss. Goss will get inside to Green, who will make the shot. Kendall Green tacks on another 2 points as Widener is up 13-8.
Kendall Green making both of his shots. Could be on pace for a huge game against Hood today.
Devon Hill will get to Ruiz. Harris took a fall there, but he gets right back up. Ruiz. Hill now. Screen from Weniger. Hill will drain that one as does a three-pointer as it's 13-11. 3 of the 4 makes for Hood have been three-pointers as Kendall Green will drive inside, kick it out to Goss as Goss was out of bounds.
Nick Jackson checking in for Sardiah Sambo here. Widener looks to make an important stop here on defense.
Last time we broadcasted a game, Sambo was a little quiet. Looks like he's more active in these early minutes for the Pride today.
He's so far got himself 1 rebound. Did not credit him for the block earlier, though.
Harris will get it to, that was Michael Robinson who was in the game for Hood. Ruiz, Hill for 3. No. Rebounded by Harris. Goss took it away from him, though, as LaRon Bird will take it up. Green at the top of the key. Bird getting instructions from Chris Caridio. Goss back to Bird. There's Nicholson. Great passing. Green will miss the shot. Rebounded by Weniger. Weniger not hard to miss as he is 6'8". And a wrestling match for the ball there. It's going to be jump ball, I believe. Widener gets a possession arrow, and they will get the ball.
And checking in for Hood is number 44, Luke Casey, the sophomore from Nanticoke, PA.
Yeah, Hood has a lot more subs into the game. As Goss for 3, no. That was rebounded by Robinson. As here comes Hill. Completely new lineup out there besides Jared Ruiz for Hood. Hill to Robinson to Ruiz. Gets it inside Casey. With good defense from Jackson, and that's going to be a traveling violation as Widener will get the ball. Widener going with a little bit bigger of a lineup now. Sardaya Sambo is checked back in to the game, this time for Ben Goss. As Green to Jackson for 3. Yes! Nick Jackson hits a wide open 3 to make it 16-11.
Widener, I think here on offense, has to try and fight fire with fire in terms of shooting from behind the three-point line.
As that shot was missed, Green gets in there with the rebound. Kendall Green taking it up. Kendall from Lenape High School. That's Nicholson for 3. No. Rebounded by Hill. Devon Hill taking it up. A little slower than I thought he would. Robinson. That's a 3 attempt from Hood that was missed.
Nicholson picks up the rebound running down court. LaRon Bird's looking for an open pass in the corner. He is wide open. Still open. Slightly covered now.
Isaiah Daniels, she took the 3 for Hood as Bird will miss a shot. Rebounded by Casey. Devon Hill.
Taking his time. Definitely did not expect him. Thought they would probably be running a faster pace offense, but they seem to try to slow it down.
That is right. As that is Harris the shot. No, rebounded by Sambo. Sambo quickly taking it up. Had to be careful there. I thought he almost traveled. As Green and Bird a little passing back and forth. Green to Nicholson. Back to Bird. Bird up to Sambo.
Oh! Yes! What an alley-oop by Sardaya Sambo. The den explodes with pure emotion.
Another Sambo Slambo there.
A Sambo Slambo, if you will.
That's right, as it's 18-11. Wonderful play there by the Widener offense. Big momentum boost right there. Hill trying to silence the crowd. He cannot, as that's a traveling violation. As Magnuski coming in for Malik Harris. John Fender about to check in for Widener, as he is in for Kendall Green.
John Fender also played a very important role the last broadcast we had, playing incredibly on defense. We'll see if he can replicate something here. Nicholson looking for a shot. Over to Sambo. Sambo drives and is finally called for the shooting foul as he'll take his first trip to the line today. Slightly late call by the refs, but it eventually did go through.
Sambo going to the line now for the Pride. As he will miss the first one. Sardaya Sambo from Middleton, Delaware.
Oh, and
And
just
he will miss
misses.
both of them. That was rebounded by Magnuski. Number 13, Isaiah Daniels, taking it up for Hood. There's Robinson to Hill. Thought about the shot, decided not to. Hill trying to drive in instead. He'll take the shot, missed, rebounded by Sambo. Sambo to Fender. Fender going to get picked there by Hill. Hill taking it up, will drive in and will score Devon Hill.
I think Hill was looking for a foul there, but the refs feeling a little lenient at the moment.
That's right, 5-point game. Widener up 18-13. May we remind you, if you're just tuning in, Widener does need to win to get into the playoffs. As that's Fender for three. Yes! John Fender will hit a three-pointer to make it 21-13. Daniels now looking to draw something up, finds Hill. Hill's been dangerous for Hood early. The fans getting a little wild here.
It's feeling like Ric Flair's in the house a little bit.
That's right, as Sam Smith and Ryan McMahon checking in. Ryan McMahon played a big role in the last game we broadcasted against Lebanon Valley. McMahon, the freshman out of Lenape High School. As Daniels, I believe that was Robinson, Eversole, Robinson, that's Daniels again. Kicks it out, Robinson thought about the shot, that's a traveling violation, he should know not to do that, as Widener will get the ball.
So far, Widener's halfway through the first half. Matt, who do you think helps Widener take the lead here? At least during this shift right now.
I'm going to say Sambo. He's having a good game already. I think they won't be able to cover him with his athleticism. I'm saying Sardaya Sambo as Fender will get it to Smith. Back to Fender. McMahon was trying to get the ball. Now he'll get it to Smith, to Fender. Fender fans on the shot, drives in instead, will miss. That was rebounded by Eversole. As Hood taking it up quickly. Magnuski trying to go all in. We'll get it out, Eversole. Number 2, Jeffrey Monfort in the game now. Monfort getting swarmed, gets it to Magnuski. Sambo, I believe, got a piece of that. Whistles were blown as we are awaiting the call here.
I was going to say earlier, while Widener had offensive possession of the ball, Sambo, I think, might be the biggest difference maker because other than him, well, he's one of the biggest men on the court right now, and they're playing to the height advantage extremely well.
That is right, Nick. Daniel Wegener is not in right now. Sardaya Sambo stands in at a staggering height as well, so with his athleticism, he might be able to really cause some problems for Hood.
And with Kendall Green back in for Nick Jackson, we're right back in the thick of it.
Daniels will hit the shot as it is 21-15. 6-point game here with a little over 9 minutes to go in the first half. McMahon to Fender. Fender thought about the shot, decided not to. Green faked the pass to Smith, will drive in instead and will miss. That was rebounded by Monfort. Monfort quickly taking it up. Monfort will drive and will miss. Kendall Green the rebound. Green taking it up, finds Smith for three. No. Casey got a hand to it. Monfort got the rebound. Eversole to Monfort. Daniels was drawing something up. Magnuski drives through 2 men. Eversole loses it, but it hits off Kendall Green out of bounds. Jared Ruiz and Daniel Wegener coming in for Luke Casey and Isaiah Daniels. Daniels had a little bit of an impact when he was on the floor.
Absolutely.
Ruiz will get it to Wegener. Monfort. There's Ruiz. Monfort again. The shot. No. That ball goes out of bounds. I thought that hit off of Magnuski, but instead it's him who's going to be inbounding the ball. Monfort will get to Ruiz. Magnuski. Ruiz, Magnuski, Eversole. Magnuski will get to Monfort inside. Smart move not to drive in on Sambo there. Look at the height difference. As Magnuski will drive instead, and I believe they're calling a foul on Mr. Sambo.
At this time, if you've enjoyed the broadcasting of this game, remember, it's been brought to you by Widener University Television. You too can be a part of the WUTV experience, and you don't even need to be a communications major. Just contact Anna Roman at asroman@mail.widener.edu for more information. And I'd like to take a moment to thank the viewers and fans tuning into this game today. People like Jay Kryza and AJ Brown really make the experience for Widener TV.
Magnuski will connect on that free throw, as it is 21-16 here with over 7 minutes to go here. Sambo quickly driving up, lost it, got it back, kicks it to Green. Green, I believe, had a good look, decided not to take it. Smith, McMahon, good ball movement by Widener. Sambo going to try and drive. He's getting swarmed by 3 players. Tanner Ruth will pick up the ball, as here comes Hood. Ruiz, that looked like a walk, but Magnuski, another possible walk. Sambo's going to get the ball, as McMahon will take it up for Widener. Green to Smith, driving in. Sambo almost lost it. Sambo does lose it there. Fans getting crazy over the referees right now as McMahon at the top of the key will try and slow it down for the Pride. 10 left on the shot clock. Fender, Smith, Fender will take the 3. No, it was heavily contested as Smith tried to come away with the rebound, and that's going to be a push on Sam Smith.
Smith very not happy with the call, but those are the breaks, and just got to deal with them.
David Nicholson and LaRon Bird now coming back into the game for John Fender and Sam Smith.
As right now, with 6:47 left in the half, Widener is up 21-16.
Ruth with the ball to Ruiz. Ruiz for 3. No, rebounded by Wegener. And I believe he drew the foul. Kendall Green getting called for a push. It was not a shooting foul, so Magnuski will inbound the ball for Hood.
Long pass, finds Ruiz on the edge. Floater and does not go, and Kendall Green gets the rebound and starts running up court. Looking for a pass, decides to drive, gets bumped.
Oh, that's going to be a foul called.
It looked like Kendall Green appeared to lose some footing on there. Someone may need to clean up that spot on the court.
That's right, and unfortunately for Hood's Tanner Ruth, he kind of fell into Ruth, so Ruth's getting called for the foul. As Bird with the ball now for Widener to McMahon. Bird back to McMahon. Sambo is calling for it inside. Bird right back to McMahon. They've been passing back and forth. Nicholson now to Sambo inside. Sambo, that shot, yes, Sardiah Sambo tacks on 2 more points. This is 23-16. Tanner Ruth's now driving. Got it to Ruiz. Ruth's will kick it to Magnuski to Eversole. To Ruiz. Ruiz will drop the pass there. Sambo will pick it up. Here comes Widener. It's Kendall Green. Slowing it down. Sambo inside. Sam Smith was calling for it on the outside. Or that was Ryan McMahon. My apologies. Nicholson to Bird. There's McMahon at the top of the key. Green gets it to Bird. Bird the shot. No. Here comes Hood. Tanner Roots now.
I have to commend Hood for this, as well as Widener has been scoring. These boys from Frederick, Maryland have kept themselves in it.
That's right, as Wegener, despite a lot of contact from Sambo, will make the basket as it's 23-18. There's Bird. There's a little press from Hood. That was Tanner Roots and Jared Ruiz giving them some pressure. Green almost lost the ball. That pass soars into the stands as Nick Jackson will enter the game for Ryan McMahon.
Gotta imagine Widener not used to this kind of pressure, as Kendall Green did look a little flustered on that pass.
That's right, Devon Hill has checked back into the game. He made a big impact the last time he was on the floor for Hood. There's still tons of basketball to be played in this game. Wegener almost lost it. Hill now to Ruiz, to Roots. Roots, Hill, Roots again, trying to drive in. We'll kick it to Eversole. Eversole for three, yes. Ian Eversole cuts this lead down to 2 for Widener as it's 23-21 with 3:55 left. Whistle was blown there, as you can see Hood's head coach Chad Dickman furious with the call.
But the rules is the rules, and you gotta respect the refs. Unless you're Dennis Weidman from the NHL, then you got no respect.
LaRon Bird now. Nicholson, Green, Bird. Sambo inside, kicks it back outside to Nicholson. LaRon Bird's wide open, and he will not take the shot. Jackson will get to Nicholson. There was a foul on the play. David Nicholson drew it. Devon Hill getting called for the foul. That's his first, team's fourth.
This is Nicholson's first. Oh, no, wait, never mind. There's not a trip to the line. Blanked out for a second.
Sambo gets it to Jackson. Jackson, with heavy pressure from Eversole, will make the basket as it's 25-21. Devon Hill now. Roots. Roots, the point guard for this team, trying to draw something up for the Blazers. Devon Hill.
Getting doubled.
Hill getting doubled. Widener knows what damage he can do. Eversole now. There's Wegener. Wegener will hit. The 6'8" freshman from Falling Waters, West Virginia, making the basket there. As LaRon Bird. Nicholson to Green. Jackson. He'll get to Nicholson. Nicholson will drive in. Will lose the ball. Here comes Hood on the fast break. Devon Hill going to slow it down, then drive in. Hill the shot, yes. As he will tie the game up at 25 with 2:15 to go here in the first half.
Gotta imagine Widener not happy with how they've performed so far in these last couple minutes.
That is correct, Nick, as LaRon Bird will get to Green. Green will hit the three effortlessly there, as it's 28-25 now. Widener back in the lead. Devon Hill seeing maybe he could answer that for Hood. Eversole. Wegener and Jackson, that's a good battle inside, a lot of physicality there. Ruiz looking for Wegener, that ball goes out of bounds, Widener ball. Some subs are coming in for Hood, but I'd like to take this time to say that this Wednesday, February 24th, the Brothers of Kappa Sigma present Miss Kappa Sigma at Alumni Auditorium. This pageant will include talent, formal wear, and interview portions of the pageant. The grand prize is $50. Tickets are $3 if any ladies are interested. Contact Brandon DeCherico for any information. And Kendall Green, hits a three-pointer there as they make it 31-25.
Right now, Hood looking to add some more offensive pressure to Widener. Thinks about a three. Hill gets it. Looking for a play. Tries to set a pick. Does not go. Finds Ruiz on the line. Across court. It's up. And no good right off the backboard.
Nicholson going to take it up now. Nicholson. There's Sambo. Oh,
what a pass.
They looked for a possible alley-oop there. And Green will slow it down.
It appeared someone got a hand on Sambo, and that could have meant bad luck.
That's right. I believe that was Devon Hill. As Green is about to try and drive in. Beautiful move. Green, that shot. No, rebounded by Wegener. Here comes Devon Hill slowly taking it up, possibly holding for the last shot here with just 20 seconds left in the first half.
Got to imagine if Hill does not try to go for a quick score, that Widener would have probably taken over and slowed the clock down all the way to 0.
That is right, as Devon Hill trying to draw contact, it looked. That's a three from Robinson. No. Wegener goes down, and that's the end of the first half. Widener leads 31-25, as we will be back in the second half with more wonderful Widener Pride basketball action.
I'm Joanne Klein from the Blue and Gold, so hope to see you there. I'm Kelsey Stiles from the Blue and Gold. Good luck next week.
So the Blue and Gold was started in 2013 as a way of addressing the need of a student-run news hub. So what it's all about, we write news, we provide content, and we help tell the story of the Widener community. I'm looking for the site to be a public service to the university as well as the student body. So why students should check it out is that we are encouraging students to provide content and to make sense of the world around Widener University. We have 3 different social media channels, one on Facebook, which is the general hub for all the news and updates from the Blue and Gold. We also have a Twitter, which acts as a brief news outlet for the Blue and Gold, and an Instagram, which allows students to provide photographs and basically tell a visual story. I encourage you to check it out. This is Khalil Williams, Acting Editor-in-Chief for the Spring 2016 semester, and this is Blue and Gold.
I'm Joanne Klein from the Blue and Gold, so hope to see you there. I'm Kelsey Stiles from the Blue and Gold. Good luck next week.
So the Blue and Gold was started in 2013 as a way of addressing the need of a student-run news hub. So what it's all about, we write news, we provide content, and we help tell the story of the Widener community. I'm looking for the site to be a public service to the university as well as the student body. So why students should check it out is that we are encouraging students to provide content and to make sense of the world around Widener University. We have 3 different social media channels, one on Facebook, which is the general hub for all the news and updates from the Blue and Gold. We also have a Twitter, which acts as a brief news outlet for the Blue and Gold, and an Instagram, which allows students to provide photographs and basically tell a visual story. I encourage you to check it out. This is Khalil Williams, Acting Editor-in-Chief for the Spring 2016 semester, and this is Blue and Gold.
I'm Justin Hardy here with head basketball coach. Hi, I'm Justin Hardy here with head basketball coach of the Women's Pride, Coach Kinter. Obviously, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
With that being said, you came with a lot of tough times, ups and downs, a lot of coaching moments. With this win, you guys finished the season above. With this win, you guys finished the season above 500 and ending a losing streak of 6 losses.
Yeah.
How does that motivate you guys going into next season?
Well, I think the seniors played an excellent ball game today. Losing 6 straight, I said, you know, this may sound harsh, but you could either be above 500 and have a winning season or below 500 and have a losing season. So make your decision. And I thought the seniors did that today. I mean, almost all 4 of them had a double-double. Allie had a triple-double. So obviously losing them is going to hurt, but very excited about coming back next year with the young players.
How do you guys take the momentum of this win into next season?
Well, right now I think they need some time off, and hopefully next year we can talk a little bit about what they did today, especially the young kids, but more focus on getting them together. I have a couple kids that need surgery, so in the off season we're going to kind of lay off them and just bring it back again by September.
Coach, regardless of statistics, you guys made a great season. We're really proud of you. We look forward to see how you guys come out next year.
Thank you so much.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I was moving the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it prick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't nothing, I get better with time. Who got a flow in a life? Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I was moving the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it prick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't nothing, I get better with time. Who got a flow in a life?
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me some space for both my hands, 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 hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.
5, 4, 3.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life with.
So I'm here with senior Brianna Wiley. So you guys finished your season today on a great win. Out of playing all your years here at Widener, which has been your favorite memory here so far?
Definitely my favorite memory here so far has been when we went to Puerto Rico. It was my sophomore year. Playing there was the best time ever. Going to the beach every day. It was definitely a great memory that I'll always remember.
Definitely better than coming here and seeing cars everywhere, right?
Definitely better.
Okay, so you guys had an amazing win today. Did you feel like you were okay with leaving Widener, going off of your senior year, ending with this game?
Yeah, even though the season didn't go the way we planned, we didn't make playoffs, just ending on a good note. We're 13-12, so that's technically a winning season. Just looking at it on a positive note, we all 4 seniors have contributed a lot over the past 4 years, and I'm very happy today.
Do you have any plans for when you graduate yet, or you still looking?
I'm still looking, just hoping to find something in my major.
All right. Well, thank you, Brianna. We'll definitely miss you here at Widener, and thank you for all the great years you played here, okay?
And we are back here at the Schwartz Center. If you're just tuning in, there is a minute left for warm-ups in between halftime. Widener up 31-25. Nick, can you give us a little insight on what else is happening around the league?
All right, so right now there is one other important game happening in the MAC Commonwealth Conference. Right now, Lebanon Valley is currently up against Lycoming 26-22 with 4.5 minutes left in the first half. This could be huge for Widener going forward, but right now, the Widener Pride need to focus on taking home the victory here in Chester, Pennsylvania.
That's correct, Nick. Looking at the stats from the first half, Kendall Green leading all scorers with 10 points, as well as 4 rebounds. He's been playing very well. As for Hood, the leading scorer for them is no other than Devon Hill. Big surprise there. But with 6 points is Jared Ruiz, and he hit those 6 points in the beginning of the first half with those 2 3-pointers. Since then, he's been quiet.
Definitely could do a little bit better from behind the line. However, we'll see how Widener keeps up the defensive and offensive pace coming up in the second half. We're only 5 seconds away. Stay tuned. And here we can see the Commonwealth standings. Widener is still 8-7 with a 13-11 record in the as a whole.
As they are tied with Lycoming, Arcadia, and Stevenson for conference record. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just say that for the conference playoffs, it's based on conference record. So these games today are huge.
Especially the one we're watching right now as we are back into the action here at the Schwartz Center.
Tanner Ruths will take it up for the Hood Blazers.
Right now swinging it around, looking for an open shot, tries to set a screen, does not happen, throws it out of bounds. Widener will retain possession underneath their own basket.
The pass to Jared Ruiz there was missed, so Widener will get possession. LaRon Bird facing some pressure, and it's Magnuski with the steal. Magnuski will drive in. Sambo will get called for goaltending, not a block, but goaltending. So that is 2 points for Hood to make it 31-27. Green to Sambo, Nicholson, back to Green, there's Bird.
So now I'm starting to notice right now, Hood's playing a very similar defensive style to Widener. I'd say almost exactly replicating their own play.
That's right, it looks a lot alike the Widener defense that they used to beat Lebanon Valley with last broadcast. Sarnaya Sambo laid one in to make it 33-27. There's Tanner Ruths with a miracle shot basically there. Sambo will get the ball, he'll take it up for the Pride.
Running in.
Sambo moves in. Nicholson for 3. No. Ruiz the rebound. Jared Ruiz taking it up for the Blazers. Magnuski. Wegener. Magnuski. Eversole Big man behind the three-point line, Eversole, as Ruiz will drive in. He'll draw the foul from Kendall Green, as I believe that was a shooting foul, so he will go to the line for 2.
I believe this is Ruiz's first trip to the line. Ruiz normally has a 62% free throw percentage, and we'll see how he does on this trip to the line right now.
Hood was 3 of 4 from the line in the first half, make that 4 of 5, as Ruths will tack on his, or not Ruths, my apologies, Ruiz will tack on his 7th point there to make it 33-28. Ruiz will miss that one. Sambo, the rebound, despite a lot of contact from Ruths. Bird now directing the offense. Gets it to Green. Nick Jackson right in front of the band. Nicholson to Bird. Sambo calling for it inside. He'll get it. Sambo will try and drive in. Fake. He'll lose it. Taylor Ruths to steal. Ruths to Ruiz. Ruiz driving in. I guess that was a pass, perhaps? I don't know, but Eversole got that ball and laid it in.
Not a pass.
Sambo to Jackson for 3. Way off there. Eversole will get the rebound as Ruths will take it up. Hood only down by 3 with over 17 minutes left to go. Eversole looking to tie that game. Will miss. Wider ball.
Widener cannot allow themselves to slow down, but they obviously have to take smart shots. I don't believe that was an entirely smart shot, as he sort of airballed it for the most part. But you got to imagine they take smarter inside shots if they find open space in the paint.
That's right. You know, if there's any open space, Sambo will go down there for a Sambo Slambo, as there is Kendall Green at the top of the key for the Pride. Nicholson, he's open. He'll take that 3 and he'll make it. David Nicholson will hit the 3 to make it 36-30.
Made the net go swish. Incredible 3 by Nicholson. As Widener tries to backtrack on defense, trying to go through the paint, cannot find an open hole. Now we stand around the 3-point line. Looking for a pass in the post. Kendall Green covering it well. Takes a shot and no good. So Sambo goes up. But we're going to have a foul shot, I believe.
It didn't look like Magnuski really put a lot of effort into that shot as he kind of just threw it up. Nick Jackson will get called for the foul.
Never mind, it is not a shooting foul. They're going to pass it in from the baseline. Hale throws it in, and Magnuski, no good. Bounces around the rim. Widener cannot get a hold of it.
Hill will get the ball back for the Blazers. Devon Hill looking to drive in. He's almost lost it. He's going to continue to drive in, and that's blocked by Nicholson. David Nicholson the block. Here comes Widener taking it up. So Sambo tried to call for an alley-oop there. Jackson inside to Sambo. What an athletic play there, and Sambo will score to make it 38-30.
There's Sambo abusing the height difference between him and Magnuski. We might be seeing that more often later in the game.
That's right, Sambo now up to 8 points on the day as Devon Hill will make another shot. I believe he is now up to 9 points as it's 38-32.
Hill is indeed on 9 points.
Nick, a fun fact about Hood, if I didn't mention it before, their assistant coach Chris Cook hit a game-winning buzzer beater against the Pride here at the Schwartz Center last year. So you know, as he's sitting on that bench, he is constantly reminding himself about that play that he made just last year.
And this is an incredibly important game for both teams as Widener turns over the ball in the offensive zone.
Here comes Devon Hill for the Blazers. Hill, the shot. No. Rebounded by Eversole. Back to Hill. Eversole. Ruiz thought about the shot. He's going to try and drive in instead. No luck. He'll put a floater up and he'll hit that. As it's Jared Ruiz makes another basket there, 38-34. As David Nicholson finding a little pressure from Ruiz and Hill. Bird now moving to the top of the key. Nicholson trying to get himself free. Eversole was about to swat down that pass. Nicholson gets
Some
open.
interesting moves by Ruiz at the point as Ron Bird takes a shot. Bounce off the front rim.
Luke Casey will corral that one as Hill tried to get the rebound. No success. It hit off his hand. Casey got on top of it as here comes Devon Hill. If Hood is to get back into this game, which, I mean, it is only 4 points, you can expect Devon Hill's going to have a big part in that.
He is obviously, as we said, the team's leading scorer as Ruiz drills a shot there. Hill is probably, along with Ruiz, the two most dangerous players on the court for Hood, as they've obviously been the most effective.
That's right. Ruiz's last shot got him to 11 points. Sambo put up some sort of layup there, missing, as here comes Hood. Ruiz, fans on the shot. Ruiz. Oh, what a block by Sambo. It is going to be Hood ball as John Fender entering the game for the Pride. Nick Jackson will take a seat. Fun fact also about Jared Ruiz, he is a freshman, and he is absolutely killing it for Hood this year as Ruiz tried to draw contact. He'll make the basket anyway. That's a tie game as Widener will take a timeout.
And during this full timeout, I would like to tell you about Widener's own radio station. If the radio business has you interested, then consider joining Widener's very own Widecast Radio. Widecast Radio allows a variety of shows and subject matters with the hosts programming. You too, with a fresh drive to always improve their laundry list of fantastic programming, you too could join the Widecast family. Contact me, Nick Zafiri, at NAZAFFIRI@mail.widener.edu for more information. Matt, a very important timeout for Widener. There's 14 minutes left in the game. As we see, both coaches trying to draw something up for their teams. What do you think Widener has to do to spread this lead apart?
I'm going to say fast breaks. We've seen them decide not to do fast breaks so much in the first half. It's just slowing it up. But I think with athleticism of someone like Sardiah Sambo and the speed of the rest of the team, they're going to have to start taking up the floor with some speed and try and get some easy baskets.
And I completely agree with you there, Matt, as we are coming back from that full timeout. Widener will get the ball from under their own basket.
Widener choosing who to inbound that ball with is LaRon Bird. Will be the lucky inbounder there. He'll get the Fender. Back to Bird. Here comes that pressure from Hood that we saw Widener use last game. Green will get it to Bird. Nick, may I remind you, since our last telecast, Widener has won 4 in a row, as Nicholson will miss that shot, and you would have to think they're looking to extend that streak to 5 today.
An important possible 5th win, but Widener cannot allow themselves to feel defeated because they need this win today.
That's right, as Malik Harris will give Hood's first ever lead of this game, I believe, as Hood is up 40-38 with just over 13 minutes to go here in the second half. Here comes that pressure again, and Harris is going to get called for the foul on Nicholson.
A pretty obvious hook right around the collarbone. Let's hope, I think Widener might need to abuse the fouls a little bit and try to draw some more, get some trips to the line in, because I don't think they've had nearly enough free throws today.
No, they've been 0 for 2 in the first half with free throws, as Nicholson will get it to Fender. Fender, Bird, good look. Bird for 3, no. Ooh, try to get that rebound. That ball's going to go out of bounds as the Blazers will get possession. Ryan McMahon coming in for LaRon Bird.
And an update on the Lycoming-Lebanon Valley game. Right now, Lebanon Valley up 1 at the end of the first. A total of 16 fouls in the first half of that game.
Around the league, Alvernia versus Stevenson, like we said today at 1. Stevenson won that game. Lycoming-Lebanon Valley playing right now. And then the last game that's going to concern us, Arcadia versus Messiah at 5 later today. As that's Nicholson, the shot, no, rebounded by Casey. Here comes Eversole. That's a 3 attempt by Robinson. That was Miss Fender, the rebound. Here comes Ryan McMahon for the Pride. Daniel Widener about to check in for the Blazers, as well as Trevor McNewski. Nicholson finds Fender at the top of the key. He'll get it inside the green. There's Sambo. Sambo drawing contact. Will not connect on the shot. And apparently he was not in the shooting act, so the Pride will get to inbound this ball. Eversole out, Casey out, Wegener and Magnuski in for Hood. McMahon to Nicholson. Green, back to Nicholson, back to McMahon. There's Fender in front of the Widener bench, gets it inside the green. Nicholson for three. Yes, woo! David Nicholson hits a big three-pointer as he puts Widener up 41-40.
And as we see Hill taking up the ball, looking to set up a play as the coach behind him calls out. Working it around the perimeter. Finds a man in the corner, also working back around the perimeter. Magnuski fakes a pass, throws it back. Harris takes the shot. No good as it hits off the backboard. The scramble for the ball as Nicholson finds and picks up the ball. And now the Widener's back on the offensive.
Nicholson will get to McMahon. There's Green. Fender right in front of the Widener Pride bench. Fender will get to Sambo for another Sambo Slambo as it's 43-40. Big dunk there for Sardaya as he will now get into double digits with scoring with 10.
Amazing play by Widener there. Sambo
the steal. Sambo taking it up. Full speed. Nicholson to McMahon, almost lost it as Widener will slow it down. As the Den here at the Schwartz Center still reeling about Sambo's dunk as Sambo trying to get the rebound. Whistles were blown.
Over the back foul, I think. Sambo goes out, Jackson in. Looking at the stats, Sambo has played the most minutes so far. He's played almost 30 minutes of game time. I think he needs this well-deserved rest.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. As Devon Hill slowing it up, letting the ball roll without his possession. As Hill to Ruiz. Ruiz thought about the shot, fanned on it. Hill will get to Ruiz. He'll take this one, and he'll miss. Rebounded by Fender. Fender to Kendall Green. Back to Fender to Nicholson. Nicholson.
Kickball.
That's a kickball on Trevor Magnuski. The ball almost hit the drums back there for the band. As Nick Jackson will be the recipient of the ball from the referee. He will get it to Green, to Nicholson, to McMahon at the top of the key. Nicholson, you can see McMahon, that's where McMahon likes to be, just right behind that arc. He doesn't like to go into the paint too much. Kendall Green trying to drive in on Ruiz. Gets it to Nicholson. Nicholson for three. Yes! Woo! David Nicholson connects on another three-pointer as Widener is up 46-40.
Nicholson, I believe, now has hit 50% of his shots. An incredible 12 points so far for him.
Nick, what did I tell you? I said earlier in the game that he was going to be the big star today. He has 12 points, leading all Pride players in scoring.
And all of those points coming from threes for Nicholson.
That's huge. As Ruiz. Hood trying to draw something up. Hill, crazy shot. He'll make it. What a three by Devon Hill. That's a timeout called.
Hood calls a timeout. And I believe at this time I would like to throw out yet another advertisement, this time for Widener University Television. If you've enjoyed the broadcasting of this game, remember, it's brought to you by Widener University Television. You too can be a part of the WUTV experience, and you don't even need to be a communications major. Just contact our leader, Anna Roman, at asroman@mail.widener.edu. Now, Matt, we have 9 minutes, 9 seconds remaining. Widener holds a 3-point lead. What do you think Widener has to do here?
Well, I'm going to contradict myself. I said more fast breaks last time. Now I'm going to say slow it down. Yeah, there's 9 minutes. Still a lot of basketball, but every second counts. And if they can shed some time off with possession, that could help them hold on to this lead here. As Kendall Green will inbound it for the Pride. McMahon, Devon Hill on him. Look at that pressure. Hill and Isaiah Daniels causing some big pressure.
I think this is a huge psychological move for Hood, putting Hood's best player, Hill, on McMahon, who is, of course, a freshman.
That's right. Hill, a senior, only playing 2 years for Hood, as I believe he was a transfer. As Sambo will get to Green. Fans on the shot, drives in. Instead, he'll draw that foul from Jared Ruiz. Widener going to inbound this ball. Kendall Green will have the honors of doing it.
All the way to McMahon at half court. Looking to run a play. Passes to Nicholson. Nicholson looks for a screen. Nothing. Over to Kendall Green. Kendall Green passes to McMahon. McMahon to Nicholson. Nicholson, deep three. No good. In and out. Would have been a huge three by Widener.
Yeah, Nick, that was just off as here comes Magnuski. Wegener will miss that one. Sambo battling for the rebound. He'll get it and he'll take it up.
Sambo being an absolute beast in the paint this entire game. Almost fumbled the ball.
McMahon's going to get it and he'll lay it in. That was some tough pressure from Devon Hill, but he will take it up for the Blazers. Hill barking out instructions to Daniels and company. Is Ruiz now back to Hill. Daniels. Ruiz thought about the shot. No, Devon Hill's wide open. Maybe they should pay attention to that. Sambo now goes over to him. Ruiz, McMahon almost got the steal. Ruiz,
there it is.
Another possible steal there. Magnuski going to drive in. Never mind, that's a traveling violation as Widener will get the ball.
Right now we have 7.5 minutes remaining in this game. Widener up 5. Huge possession coming up for the Widener Pride.
Kendall Green will inbound this right in front of Hood's bench, and Magnuski got a hand to that. It's going to be Widener ball.
Kendall Green inbounding.
McMahon at the top of the key to Green. You can see
I'm going to call a foul at the spot. I believe a blocking foul.
Some people have to think Ryan McMahon could be the starter next year with Byrd out after he graduated. But here comes Nicholson quickly taking it up. Got some contact from Hill. Hill's been all over the place today.
Hill's a very dominant player, and you can see him guarding just about everybody. I'm pretty sure I've seen him on Sambo too. Pretty sure the only person he hasn't guarded is Jackson, who gets the ball, fumbles it, loses it. Ruiz takes it up court, driving, looking for that out. Oh, and he makes the layup and will go to the line for one. As Hood is looking to make it a 2-point differential. This will be, I believe, Ruiz's second trip to the line. McMahon checks back in as Nicholson leaves. Yes, this is Ruiz's second time to the line. He missed the second one. And he hits the and one as it is now a 2-point game. Ronberg going to be inbounding the ball to McMahon. McMahon being covered. Almost turns it over. Ronberg gets a hands on it. Interesting pass, but no go as they turn it over. Crucial turnover for Widener.
Well, unfortunately, we had a few technical difficulties there as my battery died. Luckily, we got that taken care of as the Hood Blazers taking it up. Tanner Roots at the point guard position here. He'll get that to Daniels. Daniels getting swarmed by two players as Bird will get it to Green. Green, Ruiz. What defense from Jared Ruiz there is Roots.
Kendall Green thought he deserved a call. Nothing from the refs there. Magnuski.
Magnuski has it. Ruiz back to Magnuski. I don't know why he didn't take the shot. Look at that pressure that Widener's not giving him.
I think they're trying to set something up here, Matt.
That's right, it's Daniels. There's Ruiz. Ruiz doesn't hesitate to take that shot.
Sambo driving up court. He's got the ball. He passes it to Kendall Green. Kendall Green in the paint, looking for a pass, and they're going to call that.
Wow, an offensive 3-second on Widener as Hood will get possession.
Crucial 6 minutes remaining for Widener. They only have, I believe, one more foul to give. Hood has 2 fouls to give. There's a few crucial minutes left in this game here, Matt.
That's right, Roots now with the ball. There was a violation there. Offensive foul on Hood. I believe that was Luke Casey, possible off the ball foul there as LaRon Bird taking it up for the Pride. Bird being heavily pressured from Roots. Roots almost came away with it.
Here we have LaRon Bird. Passes it into Kendall Green. His play is now live. LaRon Bird. Believe they're setting up a play. We have Fender, Kendall Green, Sambo, and Nicholson. Pass to Fender. He runs around the perimeter, looks for a pass to Nicholson. Nicholson back to Fender. Over to Green. Green to Sambo as he fights in the paint. It's up and no good. Almost put back in. LaRon Bird gets the rebound. Feisty play by LaRon Bird, and Widener reclaims possession with a fresh clock over to Nicholson.
What a great play by Bird there. Great hustle as LaRon Bird at the top of the key to Fender. Nicholson now. Nicholson to Bird. Look at Fender right in front of the Widener Pride bench. There's going to be a foul called.
A possible no-look pass by LaRon Bird gets called back by the refs on a charge. That was their their final foul to give before Hood can start taking free throws. Widener has put themselves in a dangerous position with 5 minutes remaining. Magnuski back to Roots. Roots drives, floater, no good. Sambo with the rebound. It looks like we're going to the fast break. Ruiz misses the steal. LaRon Bird taking into the paint. Finds Nicholson. No shot. Takes it. No good. Just off the rim is Ruiz.
Rebounded.
And Ruiz pick it up.
By Ruiz. Ruiz now taking it up for Hood.
Now we have Magnuski in the corner. Getting pressured. Throws a wild ball. Sambo to Green. And we have a dog pile just at the foul line, and Widener retains possession of the ball.
Bodies all over the floor there for both teams.
Someone called drowning pool because all of the bodies are hitting the floor.
That's right. As an official timeout called on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday, February 24th, the Brothers of Kappa Sigma present Miss Kappa Sigma at Alumni Auditorium. This pageant will include talent, formal wear, and interview portions of the pageant. The grand prize is $50. Tickets are $3. Any ladies that are interested, contact Brandon Tucherico. As the refs coming over, trying to break up these timeouts. As the cheerleaders having some fun by the Widener Pride end. As that is it for the timeout.
And play will now resume. I believe, yes, Widener will get the ball from their baseline. Hood has now filled out their fouls to give, as now any foul from now on will draw a trip to the line. As Kendall Green I don't know what's going on right now. Nicholson moves up. And here we go. Play has resumed. Over to Fender. Fender back to Green. Back to Fender. Back to Green. Quick passes, easy passes. Widener try to get something going here, try to keep up their offensive momentum late in the game.
Berg now, Fender, Nicholson. Nicholson gets it to Green. Nicholson thought about the shot, never mind. Green the shot. No, rebounded by Magnuski.
This is dangerous territory for Widener. Like I said earlier, they have to make smart shots as LaRon Bird takes a spill.
Wow, that's a huge three for Hood. Tanner Ruths made that three as Sambo now. Sambo will draw the foul.
And I believe he'll take this trip to the line, Matt. Now this will be Sambo's second trip to the line. I believe his first trip took place in the first few minutes of the first half, and he missed both of them. So this will be a very crucial part of this here game.
That's right. I think this game, even though there is 3 minutes and 37 seconds left, a little too close for comfort.
Now we have Hood. Roos looking for a play, stutter step. Ruiz back to Roos. Magnuski has the ball. Looks for a pass, finds Ruiz.
Magnuski to Roots. Roots hit that crucial three just a play earlier for Hood. Roots, another three. Yeah! Wow, Tanner Roots.
This is where Widener has to pick it up. They have not scored in, I believe, about 3 possessions, and they really need to get something going here as Kendall Green pulls it down, drives, looks for the foul, gets nothing, gets the rebound, tries to get it out, finds Nicholson. Nicholson to Bird. Bird thinks about a shot over to Jackson. Jackson takes the three-pointer, rims out.
Rebounded by Wegener. Here comes Ruiz to Ruth.
Two minutes and 30 seconds remain here.
There's Ruiz. The shot from Ruiz. No, Jackson trying to get ahead on Ruiz. Got it. Ruiz will miss. Jackson the rebound. Widener's going to have to push here. They're down by 4. Green. Yes. Big shot by Kendall Green. Timeout on the floor. Now, Nick, I apologize.
It's okay. No, go ahead.
52-50. Hood is up by 2. What does Widener need to do to not only tie, but take the lead?
Widener really needs to play smart. I have been saying this all game. They cannot allow themselves to take either dumb shots or dumb fouls. They have no more fouls to give, and they have very little time. They have 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this game with only a 2-point deficit to try to overcome. Now, they've held Hood, but Hood has apparently reserved all of their energy for this portion of the game, and it may help them out in these last 2 minutes. With Widener's timeout, they are going to get the ball here at the opposite end of the court in the offensive zone. Actually, wait, am I lying? I might be lying. No, that was Hood's timeout, and they're getting the ball back.
Hill will take it up. Look at that pressure. Widener did that so well last game against Lebanon Valley.
Has not been as present, though, as it was against Lebanon Valley.
That's right. It was literally every play against Lebanon Valley. As the Den screaming defense. The three from Eversole, no. Rebounded by Green. Here comes Kendall Green. Down by 2. What a move behind the back. Lost it for a second. LaRon Bird got it. Fender now driving in. No. Sambo trying to get the rebound, and that's going to be Hood ball with 1:33 to go here. Boy, this game is close. If you're just tuning in, 1:33 to go here. The Hood Blazers up 52-50 in a must-win game for the Widener Pride. Ruiz.
finds Roos. Roos looking for a play here, trying to widen the gap between Widener and themselves.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Devon Hill right in front of that Hood bench, tried to get the ball. Roots luckily ignored him there. Ruiz, he's a potent three-point shooter. Roots going to drive in. Ruiz the shot. No. That was a shot clock violation, I believe. All kinds of confusion. Green just dove right in front of the Widener bench.
I think that's not a shot clock violation because the shot did get off before the buzzer.
Get it off. My apologies. The buzzer went off and it got me all confused. The shot did go off, just to confirm that to everyone else here. As I don't know if they have to mop up anything in front of that Widener bench, but that was a great hustle play by Kendall Green, but unfortunately he couldn't come away with the ball there. As look at that pressure. Look at that pressure on Roots. That's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be
giving
Widener
it to
possession.
Widener. Huge. 55 and 5 seconds left here in the fourth, or not the fourth, the second half.
Timeout, Widener. 55 seconds to go. Nick, in your opinion, who's the go-to guy here for the Pride?
Now, there are many options. Nicholson has been incredibly good today. However, I think right now you give it to the hottest man on this court. That's Sardaya Sambo. He has the height difference on most players that cover him, and he's easily the most athletic on the team. Able to get up to the basket with ease. All you got to do, throw him an easy lob pass, and he'll drain it.
That's right, Nick. The problem is he might get heavily covered inside, so we're going to wait and see. They might draw up a play for someone else. Who knows? We remember in the clutch time last game, Kendall Green went off for Widener, so we will see.
And as we can see, the two teams here in their huddles, this play will resume. And that beautiful split screen brought to you by the students here of Widener University Television.
As both teams coming out of the timeout, this is huge. Daniel Wegener is in, and he could cause a lot of physicality problems for Sardaya Sambo. But let's see.
At the same time, it looks like Ruiz or Magnuski is going to be covering Sambo, unless Sambo gets the ball, in which I think Wegener might actually pick him up.
That's right. Kendall Green now at the top of the key, gets it to Nicholson, to Bird. Sambo, you can see, trying to do a screen there. Sambo inside. Sambo to Jackson. No! The Blazers get the ball. Malik Harris was fouled by Jackson. And this is big here. Big shots as we're walking the floor here. Malik Harris will go to the line for the Blazers.
Now Malik Harris today has gone 1 of 4 today and has taken no free throws. So we'll see how this trip to the line goes as the den gets loud.
Oh, he'll make it. If people are not familiar with the college basketball rules, that is a 1-and-1. So if Malik Harris did miss that one, Widener would have the opportunity to rebound and take it down the floor just after one shot, even though he was assigned 2. Now let's see, Malik Harris to take the second one, as he will miss that one. Jackson, the rebound. Green got it to Bird. They got to take smart shots here. Smart shots with 32 seconds left. Oh, that was stolen by Ruiz and a foul. Big collision there between Ruiz and Nicholson.
And we have Ruiz down here on the floor. Not a pretty injury.
Shaken up on the floor. Trainer was about to come out. Now the ref looking at him. As that was a big collision he had with David Nicholson after he stole the ball.
I feel like it might have been a knee-to-knee collision.
That's right, I believe a medical timeout was called to check on Jared Ruiz after that clash.
Now, let me remind you, Widener does not exactly need a win to make it to the playoffs. They can lose. However, they have to have Arcadia win, as well as Lebanon Valley, who I believe right now are winning. so that is good. However, if Lycoming wins, they might need Messiah to win also. So there's a lot of ifs going on here. Widener just needs to hope that the right if goes.
That's correct, but who knows, maybe there is 30 seconds left. For basketball, 30 seconds is about 5 minutes. So
yeah, exactly.
We will see, as Leden giving a warm applause to Mr. Ruiz as he is still standing in a heap.
Malik Harris will go back to the line. A 1-on-1 situation yet again, Matt, as you explained earlier.
That's right. As Jared Ruiz talking to head coach Chad Dickman, as I believe he is not in the game anymore.
Nope, he has taken a spot on the bench. Here's hoping that this does not affect his career going forward, because he could be a very bright spot for this Hood team in the future.
Right, he's put up huge numbers for this team in his freshman year, which is this year, as Malik Harris will make the first one, giving Hood a 4-point lead.
Ruiz actually has been the most important player on the court today. While Hill has had himself a very quiet 12 points, Ruiz finishing his day with 16.
That's right, Nick, as Malik Harris will make the second. That's a big shot right there. 2-possession game. Hood up 55 to 50. LaRon Bird just got past Harris there. The pressure is all over him. Bird.
Widener appears to have called a timeout,
That's
looking
right.
to draw up a play.
At first I thought it was a foul, but instead it was a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Nick, what do you think Widener's going to have to do to get back into this game with just 26 seconds left?
Widener literally cannot afford to waste any more time on the clock. With these 30-second shot clocks, Hood could afford to kill off the clock on their next possession. Widener, I think, may have to hit a quick 3 off the inbound and then hope that they can foul Hood and hit another 3.
With 26 seconds left, Nick, here's my opinion. I say try and get an easy 2, and then maybe not foul Malik Harris. But if anyone else is out there that could have a lower free throw percentage than Harris, foul him. So we will see. This is huge as the mop guys taking these plays in as well for some reason. But 26.7 seconds left here. Hood Blazers 55, your Widener Pride 50. And this would be a huge spoiler for the Pride if this result stands. We told you the Blazers spoiled a home victory for the Pride last year here, and they're going to try and do it again this year. The Pride trying to make the playoffs for the first time since 2012. So,
and it very well could be a reality.
That's right. As Green now, 23 seconds left. They got to get something quick off. As Bird, Green, no, Smart, Sambo now. Green was wide open. Sambo's going to miss. They're not going to get the rebound. Oh, wow. Did you see that?
What a play.
What a play. Kendall Green got in there for the rebound. Poor play by Hood there. As soon as the shot was missed, one of their players turned around to call timeout instead of focusing on the rebound. So Green was able to slip in and get the rebound. Kendall Green now at the line, as he will connect on the first. Devon Hill coming in for Malik Harris as he was negotiating with the referee who he was going to go in for. Luke Casey coming in as well for Widener. That could possibly be strategy because Widener may not be the best of free throw shooters here. And you don't want to see, they don't want to see Widener pull the Hack-a-Jordan strategy that so many NBA teams utilize.
Or, as it is originally known, the Hack-a-Shack strategy.
Right.
Widener only down 3
Look
points.
At this pressure. Oh boy, it went to Hill. That's somebody that they did not want with the ball.
Not at all. Especially with Hill having the second highest free throw percentage on the team, shooting about an average 75% on free throws.
That's right, Devon Hill. Devon Hill, like the rest of the players, walked the floor here as Hill will now go to the line.
A 1-and-1 here.
As Hill will make the shot. 56-52, 9 seconds left, which is still like 2 minutes for the Pride.
That's a long 9.5 seconds to go. Hill takes the shot.
He will make both. Big play there. Hood up 5 points. Widener not calling a timeout here, so they're going to have to get tricky here on this play.
I think they may be trying to get cross half court.
A few screens at half court is LaRon Bird. LaRon Bird. That's a three, and he makes it. LaRon Bird. The only issue is 3 seconds left on the clock. If Widener causes a lot of pressure on this inbound, that could be huge. I have to think they're going to have to try and keep a huge eye on Devon Hill, considering he is the second highest free throw shooter.
Now, let me say this. There are a couple of situations in which Widener can make it. Even if Hood wins today, they have to hope that Messiah and either Lebanon Valley or Lycombe wins and Widener's in. However, if Arcadia wins and Hood wins, then Widener will be out of the playoffs. And we'll add a crushing blow to the final game of this season.
So basically what you're saying is they need Messiah to win. That's going to be a tough task because Messiah is in last place.
And Arcadia is near the top.
Widener better pray that there were some free throws missed here.
But Widener still could claim it if they bring it back here. But it's a big if. And we won't find out that Arcadia game until about 5 when that starts up.
Which I'm sure you can catch on their website.
Of course.
I'm sure they will be telecasting that. As here we go. They're putting Sambo to defend this inbound originally. They can't get it off. Wow! They called a violation on the inbound play. Magnuski couldn't get that timeout off. Widener will have the ball with 3.9 seconds left.
Oh my God.
The Hood Blazers have called a timeout.
Oh, this could be huge, Matt. This could spell a tie game with the final 4 seconds remaining. This is huge. In the worlds of a politician, it's huge.
Wow, Nick, 3.9 left. Out of all the Widener players, who are you going to give it to?
You got to give it to someone who's tough in the paint. I would say try to draw a foul as much as possible. Maybe Sardiah Sambo might be the one. However, how he's performing on free throws, you might want to give it to Kendall Green.
I can imagine Coach Caridio drawing up a big play for Sambo, possibly.
And I believe
this is huge.
Weniger is actually, I think, checking in for the Hood Blazers right now. A huge defensive edge for them, as they don't want any fouls here.
If there's anybody that could handle Sambo in the paint, it's definitely Wegener. Wow, did you think that was going to happen? What
Not
a
at all.
break for the Pride, but now they have to capitalize. 3.9 seconds. That's plenty of time to get a shot off.
Absolutely.
So we
Maybe
will
even
see.
set up a play, but the problem is they got to go for the tie. You don't go for the win in this situation. The Widener needs this win.
Look at Bird right underneath the basket. All they need is a nice, easy lay-in. Hood's going to try and cause some problems with the inbound.
Here we
go. Green to Sambo. Sambo, the shot for the tie. No. And that is it. That is it. The Hood Blazers will come away with the victory. It was an unfortunate play there as Sambo was getting hacked. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Hood Blazers up 57-55. That is the final score. Nick, who do you think was the player of the game today?
I have to give it to Kendall Green. Kendall Green, actually, and Sardiah Sambo. I'll give them dual MVP as they played a tough game. Almost got it done, but Sambo couldn't put the basket away there.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Widener's going to have to pray for some magic. They're going to have to hope Messiah wins, as well as the other school, I believe, Lebanon Valley, correct?
I believe Lebanon Valley or Lycoming.
That's right. Either or will work out for them. So we will see. But for all of us here at the Schwartz Center, I'm Matt Nissenfeld, accompanied by Nick Zafiri. I hope you have a great night, guys. Take care.